Oh, yesterday, the biggest trade of all NBA 2025 NBA offseason officially went down. Kevin Durant is finally leaving the Phoenix Suns after playing for them for around 2 seasons. He got traded there in 2023 from the Brooklyn Nets, and he have been traded for Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, the 10th pick. That's the whole reason why the Suns, not the Suns, the Rockets acquired the Suns pick with a Nets trade so they can eventually acquire KD, and they got 5 second round picks. But in the game of 2K, we will only be able to trade 3 second round picks. What do I think about this trade? I think it's about. I think this trade should have happened last year because it was been rumored that Kevin Durant was going to go traded for the Rockets. The Rockets been a younger rising team. They got all-star talent in Sagoon and another potential all-star in the Man Thompson. And we're going to see how well we can build this team in the world of 2K. We got the trade override. This is the team so far in the off season. I will see you guys at the end of all season after we make some free agency deals to make this team better. This is our big three right here: KD, Sagoon, and KD, Sagoon, and Thompson. Hopefully, Sagoon doesn't really progress in this game. We don't have if you're a real 2K OG, you know that 2K used to have this feature called untapped potential where you can make the overall players a little bit higher. But these are three big three right here, two young guys, and the guy that's hopefully going to be the main man at the age of. I mean, we talk about LeBron's longevity, but KD's longevity is being a little bit overlooked just because LeBron is still in the league. But yeah, I will see you guys after we make our free agency deals. We are here at the start of the 2026 NBA season, and we made our re-signings and signings. Picked up Tyus Jones, another guy from the Phoenix Suns. We kept most of our young core as the top half of our best players, Sagoon, Thompson. I expect all of them to be taking leaps now with Jalen Green in his absence. And Reed Shepard is another young guy who's probably going to take another year or two for him to progress. And then we got Seth Curry, Shetty Osman. Shetty Osman has been a part of finals teams, just veterans, just to keep it there. And I think we did draft somebody. Did we draft? I guess not. I guess we didn't draft anybody, but we did pick up some guys who were, another. I guess you can call mini veterans like G League players that could, maybe do something for us after spending some time in the G League. Who knows? But I will see you guys at the trade deadline. See how well this team does. Here you go. Everybody, we are 32 and 18, fourth seed. And this is about how I expect the team to do. Let's look at the player stats. See how everyone is doing. This KD is currently hurt, but Thompson really took a good lead all around player, 17 points, 8 rebounds. Sagoon stats point wise went a little down, but he's playing like a mini Jokic, man. 9 rebounds, 8 assists. Can win more. Tyree Eason playing really well. Jabari Smith playing okay. He's only started in 11 games for a third pick. Expect a little bit more. Um, we got Tyus Jones been starting more than Fred VanVleet this season. Reed Shepard playing, I guess, okay when you consider how many minutes you get it. I don't know what's with this game, but they don't show KD no love when it comes to the points per game, bro. They just don't show him no love. Like this dude, look at the stats from like look at the stats from all the seasons in real life, and then look at us for the Rockets. This makes no sense, bro. Even if he is injured, makes no sense. Um, I will see. I don't know if we should make any trades. I mean, we could be a little bit like, yeah, none of these trades, like I expected, are really good. We want to keep guys like Sagoon and Thompson, but this is like a super duper star out there. Like, I don't know how much, I know in the game of 2K, Bam Adebayo is better than Sagoon, but the Rockets in real life aren't doing that trade, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they might be okay, interested, kind of interested, I mean, in trading for Bam Adebayo, but they're not giving Sagoon to do that. I think Sagoon has more trade value in real life. You feel me? So this trade is actually not bad though for Kobe White. He's averaging 19 points for us. We just had to give him a first round pick. That's actually the best trade I've seen throughout this whole thing. Um, Cam Whitmore's 21. Katie, this trade at the end of the day. This rebuild is for KD. So hold on. Can we do something? I'm just trying to trade a worse pick. Like 2030, a 2030 pick. Can we do that instead? Yes, we can. Welcome to the team, Kobe White. Goodbye, Cam Whitmore. It was nice having you. But we get a legitimate scorer who's not too old, not too young. He can run a little bit of point two guard for us. And that's going to complete our move for the 2026 season. I'll see you guys at the 2026 playoffs. Here at the 2026 season, Anthony Edwards is your MVP, averaging ridiculous stats, 37.5 points. Rupert Flag for the Pelicans in this universe, Rookie of the Year. Anthony Simons just got traded today for the Celtics, which I think is an amazing trade for the Celtics. On the Defensive Player of the Year, Victor Wembanyama. School Anderson, most improved, fulfilling his number two pick potential. And then clutch player of the year is Curry. Did we get any Rockets on the All NBA? Yes, we got Amen Thompson. Not to see. He got up to 91 overall. Still averaging the same stats he was averaging. And he's all defensive second team, man. He might be the franchise player, bro. This is for KD, but we will see. We are going against the reigning NBA champions, OKC Thunder. We are gonna do the simcast. We're trying to make this process as fast as we can, but simcast is the most beneficial way to win. We win game one, and I think it's crazy that with KD now joining the Rockets, everybody from the original Big Three, um, from the Big Three, OKC, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, KD, and we just lost game two as I was doing my little rant. Everybody from that big three though, of course Ibaka. I mean, if you want to consider that big four, but everybody but Ibaka has joined that team. So we are up 2 games to 1, which is a good sight. Who will we have to face? We will face the Mavericks. The Mavericks do pretty well in these sims. So, but I like this. What's the lineup we're running? Okay, Reed Shepard is starting. I mean, he was a third overall pick, so. And Jabari Smith is the seventh man. Yeah, we might have to make a trade for ourselves, like get a maybe superstar point guard. That might be the final thing for this team. I didn't even check. I didn't even check for contract extensions, so I don't even know who we might have to extend or should have traded so that we don't lose or nothing. I think Jabari Smith. Was he drafted in 2022? I believe he was the same draft as Shaq and Paolo because he was supposed to be number one. But this is when we are almost at the end of this series. See what we do. I'm going to try to basically have this video in until Katie retires, which usually isn't too long. But this should be, and even in real life, I think this should be Katie's final and last destination. He's been on, I think, 5 teams at this point. 5 teams in his career. Um, he played for starting OKC. He wanted to play with more talented players, basically, and he liked the way Golden State played, so he joined them. I mean, probably the most controversial free agency signing ever. I would say it's more controversial than the Heat, because the Heat, and we won the first round, by the way, so we will be going against the Mavericks team. Who I'm gonna be honest, I do think they're better than us, but it's battle with Texas right here. We'll see how we do. But back to my rant. If we're going to talk about Katie's, tenor, for different teams, for the OKC, if I were to grade it, I would say an A- because they got to the finals. They almost went to 2 finals. If it wasn't for them just shocking to 2016. They never really had they had Kevin Martin the year after they traded for James Harden. They wanted Jeremy Lamb to develop into something. He was traded like before his rookie contract ended, so that didn't even go well. But yeah, they never even got a good like real shooting guard when after James Harden left OKC. I think that's all has to do with them doing a smart market team. And they just got the right pieces at the right time. We were down 3 games to 0. Looked like we could possibly get swept in 2K. And then the Warriors, they almost repeated. They were the favorites to win every single year. This is what exactly why it was the most controversial move. And we are not going to get swept. We're not that bad of a team. Yeah, but 2K, they need to really 2K26, they need to fix some of these players. Like this should not be happening. I mean, you guys see the screen. Look at. I know I already talked about this early in the video, but look at his stats in every other season. Then look at it like in 2K when we do our first certain guys. It makes absolutely no sense. Like there are players, also on the other side of the spectrum that just make 50, 40, 90 clubs so easy. Like that's less than like, and we lost. And let's see, we lost in the second round. Let's see who win the championship. Mavericks versus Celtics, 2024 playoffs rematch. And it ends up the same, but a little bit more competitive with the Mavericks adding Kyrie. I mean, not Kyrie. The Mavericks adding Anthony Davis from the Luka trade. Drew Holiday, LeBron James, all retired. Chris Paul and Steph Curry. So we're gonna have to look for another veteran. Like I said, we could use a better point guard, maybe. We did get Kobe White, but he's listed as a 2. He is like 6'5". OKC got the second overall pick. The Phoenix Suns, the Phoenix Suns had a Memphis pick. Okay, that's weird. So the Phoenix Suns, this says, we did trade for them. The trade was with them. They're Yeah, they don't look the best, honestly. I mean, Devin Booker and Jalen Green look okay. Dylan Brooks probably holding his own, but everybody else I don't even know. Wait, is that Derek Queen that I just see? Oh, yeah, they got Derek Queen too. So, they had draft picks. If they didn't trade all those draft picks to the Nets, they will be in a okay position, I would say. Way better position than they are. Look at the Nets, man. Look how many draft picks they got. But, well, let's focus on our team right now. Um, we had the 15 pick ourselves. Who's in this draft that's interesting? Like I said, I'm gonna look around the league and see if it's a point guard that we can get. So I will see you guys then. So we were looking at trade for him earlier. We talked about Bam Adebayo. I just didn't want to give us a goon for him because that wouldn't be that big of an upgrade. But this trade, even though we just acquired Kobe White, defense might be our thing, and we get another wing who got championship experience with Andrew Wiggins, who doesn't have to be a top 3 player for our team. He can just be a good bench piece as we get better, and we can, um, with that trade being complete, we can have Thompson. Can he run a point guard? Oh, does he go down? So his highest overall is at the small forward position, but we will have him as a 2 guard. He will be the new point guard for us as we have plenty of wings, this and that. We traded our draft pick for this year's draft. Second round pick. I mean, who really cares about that? I will let the CPU honestly. I will let the CPU make their decision who they want to trade for that. Let's see these little veterans that we have. Can we get anything better? Do we really care about draft picks? Ben Simmons for the Celtics wouldn't be bad, especially yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do the Ben Simmons trade, man. I got a little soft spot for Ben Simmons because in 2K at least because look at that. You see that overall jump up. He's a nice wing we need, and he can play. He can. We were talking about a point guard. We can honestly have him at point guard too, and that was his listed position. Look at the overall like our team. We have one, two. Wait, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. players 85 overall and higher. And Jabari Smith should be able to progress over the player progression after free agency. I would see you guys at the end of free agency after we make our moves and go to the next season. At the start of season number 2, I like to look up our team like I thought. We got Jabari Smith on a qualifying offer. Our starting five. We still had a point guard problem, I guess. Reed Shepard is not progressing well in his game. But, that's why we got Thompson at the 1. Uh, Jabari Smith, Tari Eason, Andrew Wiggins. We have a good lineup, man. It's a pretty deep team. Grayson Allen, another guy from the Suns who was a 45%, 46% actually 3-point shooter. He's starting for us, and everybody else is doing their thing, man. We got Bam Adebayo, new addition, and the first thing we're gonna do at the start of the season is our guest friend, at least in the 2K world, franchise player, the Thompson. We will max him out. Actually, we're not gonna max him out, but we're giving him a 5-year extension. And KD, we had to re-sign him in the offseason too, 2-year deal. I gave him a no trade clause because this video is about him. We will end this video once, he retires. So I will see you guys at the trade deadline. Break, and we're doing better than last season. We are third seed, 38-19. I decided not to make any trades. It's only 2 teams above us, Wemby and Anthony Edwards led teams. 2 teams, 2 players at least that are absolutely great in this game. Not not scared of OKC, not scared of Mavs. They got older. Everybody else not worth mentioning. Let's see who's doing well in the East actually. Wait, that hold on. I hope that didn't say the Charlotte Hornets are number 1. Oh no, they're not. It's the Knicks, Pacers, uh, Pistons, my Pistons, man. Oh, they got Trey Young. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Wonder who they traded for. Was it Ivy maybe? The Hawks are even, yeah, Hawks are nowhere to be seen. Yeah, they're dead last. The Bulls are dead last too. After the Kobe White trade, the Lakers are dead last. I don't know. I mean, no, they lost Luca probably. I don't know who they lost Luca to, but this doesn't screen the worst team. But 2K is logic, man. They didn't even show more love to Austin Reeves, man. He should be progressing. But like, look at this, bro. This doesn't make sense, 2K. In real life, he averaged 20 points and he goes down in his prime, age wise. This like no, that doesn't make sense. But hey, I'm not here to rant about 2K lack, lack of consistency. Getting these players stats and tendencies right. We're just gonna talk to each other at the end of this season when we can see the. We are here at the end of the season. Wemby's your MVP. Like I said, Wemby and Victor are absolutely. No, I said Wemby and Victor. Wemby and Anthony Davis are absolutely ridiculous in this game. We have Cameron Boozer, 6-man and rookie of the year. Victor, defensive player of the year. Derek Queen, most improved. I said, hey, early in this video, I looked at Sun roster. Derek Queen is a nice pickup. Jason Tatum, clutch player of the year. And then coach of the year is Pop, still in the league. Did we get any Rockets at all? No. But Trey Young was the 6-man on the team. Wait, where did Luca go? Luca was on the. I know he's somewhere. I'm guessing he make an NBA team, but I know Luca left the Lakers. Did we get any Rockets? Okay, we still got Ben Thompson. So we will be playing the Mavericks, who we played last season. I'm gonna do a little bit different, bro. I'm just gonna simulate through the day. I kind of do want to change the positions of the players, but I'm not gonna do that. 3 games to 1. Bro, what did we do? Okay, now we're gonna simcast. But what did we do to? We were better than them, I think. Yeah, we were better than them. Like I said, it was only Timberwolves and Spurs that were higher than us seeding wise. So what happened? What happened during the second half of the season? Who wasn't doing well? Okay, but we're going game 7 with these guys, and The Warriors are going game 7. I don't even know the Warriors still have Curry, but even they do a severely old Curry. He was born in 1988, so you do the math. Oh man, we are not scoring well at all. We scored 15 points in the first quarter in 2027 in this universe. Yeah, we don't want to win. So Jane Ivy's on us. Whoa, okay. Stephen Cassie, the Finals MVP, and KD's not decided to retire yet. So we run the season. I'm just trying to make this fast as possible. So I will see you guys at the end of all season. Making trades. I wanted you guys to see this for yourselves. No, I'm not cheating. 94 overall, Shed Hungry. And the second pick, which we got awarded for the lottery, I think it's for Phoenix. We are getting Shed Hungry on the freaking Rockets, man. You got, you're looking through Rockets history. You got Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Yao Ming, and now Shed freaking Hungry is going to fulfill those shoes as the next great big man. We got Zagoon too, but Royal 2K kind of disappointing. So I will see you guys and we'll make some other moves. Things I've been looking for in this video is a point guard. Why not just get somebody who just made an All NBA team on this new team coming off the bench? We have Trey freaking Young. Um, I used to give him all the time, man, back in 2K19, man, and those off-season rebuilds. I used to get him all the time. Uh, we just who did we just draft? Do I even want him? Uh, yeah, I used to give him all the time. We're gonna do some more. Hey, y'all say in the comments, man, y'all actually watching this video. I want y'all to let me know. Should we actually do rebuilds for past 2Ks? I'm willing to put the work in. Um, we're gonna make this trade for Cole Pete and another first round pick. Best trade available. But y'all let me know y'all want to see rebuilds for other 2Ks. I'm very willing to do that. For the right 2K, of course. Giannis, this is a decent free agency class. Do we have any guys? We traded Cam Whitmore. Yeah, I don't think we have anybody. So all the moves gonna be insignificant. I will see you guys at the start of our last. We are here at the start of the new season, man. I like our first four guys that's listed, man. And then Thompson's at 94 overall. So Shet Hungry, Sagoon, Trey Under support him. And then we have Kevin Durant at 39 years old. Probably his last year. It should be his last year, man. His video. This is who the video is all about. Then we got Cassell Wallace, Reed Shepard's finally progressing to the way we all want to, man. They got them for the next pick from the James Harden trade, man. And 2024 draft was considered weak, but man, Reed Shepard can really perform. Man, it'll be very helpful for this team in real life and the video game going forward. This is the end of our benches, the veteran guys. I will see you guys at trade deadline. See how we. And gentlemen, I am so happy to say this is the best we've been throughout the whole video. We are the first seed. Yes, you heard that right. The first seed, and we don't have any major extensions, man. So I don't think we should make any trades, man. I mean, I like the team that I built. The Spurs, the Pelicans, all of them are below us. Even the freaking Timberwolves, who I thought was going to be a consistent problem, they're really not. On the other side, the Cavs, they basically got the same squad in real life, man. They're big four: Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland. They're a lot better in 2K than in real life. But I will see you guys at the end of the season for the season reward. We are here at the 2028 NBA season. MYNBA is your MVP. Tyron Stokes is your Rookie of the Year. Josh Giddey is your Sixth Man of the Year. MYNBA is your Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved, Carter Bryant. Jaden Hardy, man. Shout out to Jaden Hardy, man. Detroit Made Product, Clutch Player of the Year. Greg Popovich, your Coach of the Year. Aaron Phillips. Do we have any Rockets? Yes, Amin Thompson, man. Absolute beast. Let's look at his stats right now, bro. Nearly not too far for a 21-point triple double, man. His jump shot still. What's his 3-point rating? Yeah, he still doesn't really have a jump shot. We don't have training camp, so we can't really improve that. Goon also doing his thing, man. Almost 2 assists away from averaging a triple double. That's what I'm talking about. Just all around good guys, man. I don't really know. We're not. I'm not even gonna. Bro, what happened? We are the second seed now. What? Come on, man. I wanted that. I wanted that first seed momentum. Because of that, I don't trust 2K. I honestly don't trust 2K. So we're gonna do the sim cast. go one by one, and bam. I think it was a rule change or something with the fourth quarter. I don't know why it disappeared like that. We are up 2-0. We are up 3-0. Goodbye to the Timberwolves. That's the team I was actually scared of, man, but I'm not. I'm definitely not scared of the freaking Kings. Um, don't care what universe this is. This is our team. Their best player is Carl Carrington. Oh no, yeah, Carl Carrington is their best player. And our best player we have, come on, like Carl Carrington is on the screen. He's not as good, KD. I'm not even gonna simcast this, man. This is just like this is if this it says a lot more about 2K than me if I lose this, but we're not losing because I built this team good. I built this team too good, man. And ooh, I wouldn't mind playing the Warriors, but it's another battle of Texas. Bucks and Pacers on the other side, man. Pacers just made the finals. They didn't lose their step in 2K just like how they should in real life as long as Tyrese come back pretty healthy next year. That's too bad, man. He played an injury, but you gotta get that championship, man. He had that little interview with Reggie Miller talking about getting the championship, and that's all he wanted to do. He put his body on the line. And there's a lot of injuries, this upcoming season. It's too bad. It is kind of older guys with Dame and Kyrie getting hurt, and we are taking game two. I think there was definitely a rule change because every time we go in the fourth quarter, the shot clock goes down like it like disappears completely. But Amin Thompson is out for the season? What? Man, I gotta stop playing with injuries on, bro. It'd be messing up my chances. I think they had an injury too, so it should cancel out. Man, we had Amin Thompson, we would definitely be winning right now, bro. They got Wimby. They have freaking Wimby. I'm Simmon Cat. I don't trust 2K, so we're definitely going to simcast all the games. I'm not trying to waste you guys' time, but at the end of the day, I'm just trying to accomplish the point of the video. This is the best on the Rockets. I made this Rockets team the best they've been since, the 2018, 2017 um, Rockets when they had Chris Paul in them, even though they had chemistry issues, if I can talk right, sheesh. Even though they had chemistry issues, it's still an all-time great team. Just didn't get that final nail, and we are just like that. We're down 3 games to 2. Can we use our home court to advantage? And just like that, the Pacers have made another finals, man. Okay, Suke showing love to the Pacers. Don't mind to see that. And yeah, the Bucks don't actually. Now I think about it, I don't know how often I see the Bucks win, but we're not talking about the Bucks. We're talking about the Rockets. I think that's it for us. Let's see. As any player retirements, and just like that, Kevin Durant has retired. Man, he played more seasons. He finished the rest of his career here in Houston. Hopefully, he does that in real life. Um, if he win another season, I do think we'll be a lot closer because Amin Thompson was hurt. But this is the final roster for the final season. We try to get Kevin Durant a championship after long rumor being traded to the Rockets. This is our final team. I just want to thank everybody for watching. Keep on supporting. Leave any ideas and some thoughts in the comment section. And you guys have a good one. Stroh's out.